Hi, it's me, Roger, doing another boat update. Anyway, been doing some upgrades to the boat over the season, especially with the coronavirus and having to stay home. I've been doing a lot of fishing from a social distancing aspect. So anyway, there was a couple of upgrades on my boat I did. I wanted to kind of give a heads up to people on. It's a money saver if you're looking to upgrade from a 24 to a 36 volt trolling motor. So anyway, I'll show you what I did. Anyway, my trolling motor before was an 80-pound Minn Kota Maximum. This is it right here. It's the shaft with the head attached and stuff like that. So anyway, what I was reading before is I really wanted to upgrade to a 36 volt trolling motor and something with 100 pounds or more. So what I had read and researched by looking at the part numbers in the diagrams on the Minn Kota site was the only thing that is difference between the 80-pound trolling motor, and this is actually a 101-pound trolling motor now, is the head. So as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. It looks like longer, same diameter, but that's it right here. So what they say is you can buy just the head right here. I got this off eBay for like, I think it was $285. And I bought a new shaft. They recommend not trying to reuse the shaft, as you pretty much destroy one trying to take it out of the unit right here. So ordered a new shaft, got a new head. Put the shaft on the trolling motor, took the actual trolling motor off the mount right here and worked on it in the garage. Actually, once I got it apart, actually you can do this a little easier. You just take the head off the unit right here and take this off and undo it. You can actually slide this out of the entire mount without having to take this apart right here. I wish I'd have known that to start with. It would have saved me a little bit of hassle. But anyway, got the new shaft on there, red Loctite, screwed the shaft in, drilled a hole in the shaft, put the head back on, wired it up, and now have a 36 volt 101-pound trolling motor for only about approximately $325 versus trying to buy a whole new trolling motor. And I still have, you know, the 80-pound unit that works in case something happens to this one or something like that. I can change that out. So what I had to do in the back of the boat, I was a little limited on room for batteries. So especially since you're running a cranking battery and 3 batteries for your trolling motor. This is a Cobra 201D, so I've got a 27 group battery here. I've got another one up under here right here, and I had to add another one right here. So previously I had my charger, my 3-bank charger, on this little platform right here above the bilge. So I had to relocate my charger to make room for my 3rd battery. My wiring's still the same. All I had to do was add the jumper from my 2nd battery to my 3rd battery to make my series voltage 36 volts. So what I did to relocate the charger is I had an empty spot in one of my rod lockers here. I took a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. Actually, it's 2 pieces of 1/2 inch. I screwed them together, gave it a good coating of enamel paint to keep, because I know these rod lockers get moisture. Screwed the charger to here and had to actually create extensions on the leads from the charger to run them through the gunnel, to come through the gunnel all the way to the back of the boat. The extension leads were going to be too expensive, so I just got some actual cabling from Home Depot, spliced them together and made that. So I will tell you, it was a bear. I've actually found a spare wire here in the gunnel and used it to pull my fish tape through, then attached the 3 cables from my 3-bank right here, as well as a longer extension cord, pulled those through the gunnel, then hooked it back up to normal, back to my plug right here and stuff like that. The only thing withstanding is I have to get a smaller trickle charger for my cranking battery. So I'm going to get a small trickle charger for it, put it back here, as I've got plenty of room up on the shelf above the battery right here, and that way I can tie it into this plug-in right here. So anyway, that's really the best upgrade I did. Fixing to go fishing tomorrow. I took tomorrow off and give it a whirl and see how it does. I'm anxious to get out there and try the 101 pounds, see how fast I could hold if it's windy or trolling from spot to spot. That way I don't have to crank up the motor and stuff like that. So anyway, hopes this helped y'all if you're looking for a cheap way to upgrade from a 24 to a 36 volt trolling motor to get that more thrust that you want. Anyway, thanks for tuning. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.